Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today, Friday the 13th. So we finally got the breakout. Data drove this to the upside, so we're looking at a weaker dollar at the moment. And you can see it in the, well, you can almost see it in the indexes, but obviously we've got earnings season kicking off now as well. So there's going to be a bit of caution there for today and the next couple of days. Clear breakup, we're looking for a clear retest before we start looking to buy into this. Oscillators group, the upside on the 8 hour, not a pretty picture, so obviously we want to see some kind of a pullback. And unfortunately, the pullback is down to the range that we were in for so long this week. So we can actually just extend the range a little bit to there. And you can see the confusion here on the data. We didn't even get a decent retest on this area here. So I'm still sit on hands for the moment. I want to see a bit of a pullback. I need the oscillators to ease off before even looking to get in on this trend. So we'll be patient with this one. Ideally, I'd like to see us come back down to 107,769, but the probability of that happening is not very good at the moment. So probably look at a range trade or even get down to a lower time frame. And if you get down to a lower time frame, you'll see there is a level here, which is 108392. So we've really got engulfing bar on that. I don't like the way the engulfing bar is formed because it sort of closed below this level. So watch the European Open, see what happens with this level. You know, in that first 15 minutes to an hour of trading, if you get a 15-minute setup here on the level, and when I say on the level, assume this level here is what I'm talking about. I want to see the tail penetrate the level. I want to see the body above the level. So I want to see a inside bar, engulfing bar, pin bar basically penetrate the level and then come back and the candle close above it. That's what I'm looking for. So that's not what happened here. If that happens, then you have an opportunity, a fairly decent opportunity, and I would just move to the top here because it looks like it could be a bit of a range setup. So along there, you're going to have 120, 130 point stop loss, and you're going to be looking for 230 points gain. So almost a 2-to-1. Moving on to US dollar, Japanese yen, and the same thing here. Obviously broke to the downside, so we've got weak dollar forming. Trend is continuing here. And obviously I'm looking to be short, but I need to be short off structure. And this is a little bit of a better setup on the hour. There is my structure there. So I'm looking for a retest of 129,520 for a move to the downside. Just be cognizant of the fact that we are very far from the moving averages. So the correct way of looking at this would be a retest of the range break, or this last bit of structure break at 131,320. So pay attention to that. I think watch the oscillators. If oscillators start separating and start rolling over, then this is what is happening. If they get together as a group and they start moving like this, then you're heading back to this area. So those are the two areas to be watching for price action, and we're looking for shorts. Moving on to British pound, Japanese yen, same thing here. We broke to the downside fairly strongly. Must admit, wasn't too prepared for that one. Was looking, I suppose we did get the crossover. So hindsight being a perfect science. Did get a bit of a crossover, but we were looking for a break above the structure to the upside yesterday. It didn't work out. But now what you're looking for is obviously to continue this journey, and your structure, let's get these levels in, basically just moves down like this. So the first level to short off is going to be 158,531. Second level would be 158,967, and your third level is going to be 159,335. So any pullback into one of those zones, you're looking for an opportunity to short. Lastly, Euro, British pound. This thing is still all over the place. Trend is up at the moment, fairly strong, and we have been flirting with this zone for quite some time, and it's at 0.88739. Oscillators have grouped the upside. Trend is up, so we're looking for opportunities to buy. There's no other way to look at it. You can see how the US data influenced us here as well, and that's just because of the way the euro reacted to the dollar. So obviously it would have reacted to other currencies, and it reacted to the pound accordingly. So we're looking for opportunities to be long, and there are only two real opportunities here. So this was tested yesterday, so I doubt it, but watch it anyway. So it's 0.88711. I think this is probably going to be the one that you need to pay attention to. That 0.8824. So, and to be honest, get down onto the 15 minutes here, because just below it is this bit of structure here, which is also still open. So what you're looking for is price action on one of these levels at 0.88824 or 0.88790. We're looking for price to pull back. We're looking for an inside bar, engulfing bar, or pin bar in that area. And then we're looking for a move to the upside. Just be a little bit cautious, because I'll come back to the weekly here, so you can just see what I'm talking about. But look at all these tails here, and that was from 2020. And if I go back in time, you can see we kind of flirt with that area for quite some time, and you can go back quite far on the chart, so you can see that a strong area of interest. So just be a little bit cautious. It does look like we're getting a engulfing bar to the upside. Oscillators, nothing to worry about. It's just got the crossover here. So very, very possible that we get moving. And what the bears are going to be waiting for is a weekly close above 0.88261 for them to validate a double bottom. There's a double bottom there. There's a neckline. And then that moves us all the way up into this zone up here. So anyway, that's kind of my view here. There is potential for a big breakout on the weekly, but it's going to be volatile. So small position size, wait for the pullbacks, buy in, move your stop to entry as quick as possible, and take profit as quick as possible. Don't try and catch the big one. One day, you will be lucky. One day it'll be a massive breakthrough, a big level, and then you're safe. But often it just chips away at the level, and when more chips away, the more you get frustrated, and the more you start trying to second guess it, and before you know it, there's a rejection that you aren't prepared for. So that's kind of the way I would do this. Is just wait for structure at these levels, and then look for a move to the upside. London breakout may play out, but you've got too much overhead resistance, so I'd be a little bit skeptical about that. Anyway, that's kind of my view today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers for now.